do. I knew how to do it. I can't explain it except for, it was definitely God that helped me because he knew my heart. And so I've been building ever since. My worlds consist of, let me see, movie theaters, um, a Christian Fellowship presents, which is for this giant stage. Um, like I said, a lot of these are templates, but I've like decorated and made them what they are. And that will have videos on plays, short skits, things like that. Hopefully, at some point in time, it'd be nice to get people together in order to do skits like from the Bible or, short plays and things like that. Um, let's see. Some of the other things are, I'm kind of drawing a blank because there's like so many of them. Um, but basically, if you go into Alt Space and you go to Christian Fellowship headquarters, you'll see portals to a lot of the worlds. I have a couple campgrounds, and there, actually, I had an event there, which I have a praise night, praise and worship night. Um, and we just hang out. There's things for people to do, and you can play games in there and just fellowship. Hence the name Christian Fellowship, which is really huge for me. It's just getting people together, um, from all different groups and things like that, Christian groups in alt space horizons, you know just to get people together. We're all Christians, and I kind of figure we should check out each other's things, support each other's you know endeavors in the metaverse. um so let's see some of the other things. I'm kind of getting back into having a regular schedule with the events, because at sometimes what happens is I get so involved in putting worlds together. It's like, okay, I want to focus on this, and I just have to take my time focus. But uh my last world, which I actually finished yesterday, is a journey through Revelation. um and as I was saying earlier, I wish there was someone that could you know, build artifacts for, world builders and everything that are Christian related and things like that, because um especially in all space, there's not much, and you can't really build from scratch. Like here, you can kind of put things together. Alt space doesn't really give you that. You have kits that you work with, and they're good kits and everything like that. Um, but as far as like people artifacts in there, there's not really a whole lot to choose from. Um, but I make it work, or I'll ask a friend of mine who does Unity, and he's a world builder in there also. Um, but it would be really great if if someone actually did that. So this one is a walk through Revelation, and what I did was I copied and pasted um the entire book of Revelation, um, and I split it amongst like three rooms. I found some really good artifacts in certain areas to put them to like just really have really cool visuals. And the funny thing is, there's a couple rooms where I have this dragon, uh, who represents Satan, and a few times in there by myself, I would see this wing as I'm trying to cut and paste that would come down over my head, kind of freak me out a little bit. Um, in doing it, I did a couple times, but yeah, I mean, the visuals came out really well. So that took me about a week to do. So that's done now, and I will be having an event on Sunday, I think around 2 o'clock. And after that, it's just going to be open. But yeah, but I like I said, I just get ideas. I always say, okay, I think I'm probably finished, but then something else will probably pop up, and I'll do something else. I had done a radio station and a karaoke, which you kind of have this feel where you're in a booth and things like that. I really love the creativity of putting worlds together. Um, and yeah, and so I just invite you guys to come check it out, and I also have a Facebook page, which is Christian. Let me get it right. Christian VR Fellowship Hub Group. Um, and then that's where I'll have like my events posted and whatnot. And it's a place that you're welcome to share like your events and everything that you're doing. Um, so yeah, join that and just post what you're doing. It would be great. Um, I'm not sure what else to say. But I just want to like, thank you guys for having me here to be able to like speak and everything. And I'm just like a little bit nervous because I don't really speak. Um, but yeah, it's been so great, and got to come over to Horizon more often and check things out. Get used to operating, the whole thing, because when I was in here first time, everything was different. So got to get used to it, everything. But yeah, so thanks for having me speak.